School and your Goffstown Grizzlies. Before we begin the game, we would like to recognize 7 special seniors who are wrapping up their baseball careers as part of the Goffstown program. As a program, we have watched these individuals turn into incredible young men on and off the field, and we hope nothing but the best for them in the future.
Can you hear me?
Our first senior is Brent Baxter. He is joined by his parents, Erica and John, and brothers, Brian and Brad. Brent will be attending Assumption College in the fall, studying business management.
Are you just going to get that, or should I say anything? Oh, okay, okay. Senior Brent Baxter with his family. Number 1, second base pitcher.
Can you hear him okay?
Our next senior is PJ Casey.
PJ Casey, catcher and outfielder.
Joined by his parents, Mandy and Paul, and sister Harper. PJ will be studying business management next year at UNH.
PJ is number 4, Goffstown baseball, 4 years. Goffstown High School Senior Day, Goffstown Grizzlies versus Keene here at St.
Our
A's.
next senior is Caleb Gilliland. He is joined by his parents, Jennifer and Mike, sister Maddie, and grandmother Kathy. Caleb will be attending New England College in the fall, studying criminal justice.
Caleb Gilliland, number 9, typically plays left field. Well-attended senior day here at St. Anselm's College. We've moved over from Lions Field, and St. A's is gracious enough to let us finish out our home games here at St. Anselm's College.
Our next senior is Brady Godet. He is joined by his parents, Michelle and Brad, and brother Zach. Brady will be attending Salve Regina in the fall, studying finance.
Brady Gaudette, number 12, plays first base. Gaudette family, always supportive of Grizzly sports.
Our next senior is Ryder Lawrence. He is joined by his parents, Promise and Adam, his sister Peyton, and grandparents, Danny Lawrence and Rose Hall. Ryder will be heading to Embry-Riddle in the fall, studying aerospace engineering.
Ryder Lawrence, son of head coach Adam Lawrence, number 15, outfielder, 4 years with Grizzly baseball.
No.
Our next senior is Owen Serino.
Owen Serino, number
Joined by his
11,
parents, Sarah
third
and Eric,
base.
and brother Max. Owen will be attending Riviera College in the fall, studying marketing.
Seven seniors here for the Grizzly varsity baseball. All have contributed in past seasons and this season. Up next will be Captain Zach Terrier.
Our last senior is Zachary Terrier. He is joined by his parents, Megan and Pete, his brother Ryan, Meme, Pepe, and Aunt Linda. Zach will be heading to UMass Boston in the fall, studying business management.
Zach Terrier, 3-year starter with shortstop, number 3, also the leadoff batter. Announcing the seniors is athletic director Ryan Cowett.
Once again, we would like to thank these individuals for everything they have given to the program and want to wish them good luck in the future. We are all very proud of the fine young men you have become, and you guys are always welcome here at Goffstown. We would also like to take the time to congratulate the Keene seniors and wish them good luck in whatever direction they are heading to after graduation.
Nice comment by athletic director Ryan Cowett.
Sam Goodwin,
Also announcing the seniors for the Keene baseball.
and Payson Abbott.
That's a class act. They're doing senior photos at the moment with parents and players. And we're probably going to kick off this game at 4:30 sharp.
Caleb Gilliland in right, and Ryder Lawrence, another senior, along with Gilliland out there at the corner outfield position.
Yeah, so we have all seniors except the sophomore on the mound and junior in center field. So it's nice to see the seniors here on senior day. Well-deserved start, and hopefully they can string some hits together, Pete.
Keene's lineup is going to be their pitcher leading off, Colin Tinnan, then Sam Goodwin, the second baseman, hits second. Braden French, first baseman, will hit third. Aiden Hodgman, the left fielder, the cleanup hitter. Their catcher, Elias Azizadine, will hit fifth. Caden McDaniels, the third baseman, hits sixth. Nolan Connors, right fielder, seventh. Solis Bergquist, the shortstop, hits eighth. And their center fielder, the freshman Zayd Trybulski, will hit ninth against Marquis, who's ready to work, and we're about ready to get underway here between
First pitch is in.
Goffstown
First pitch is in.
Keene.
High ball
So ball one to Tinnan.
here at St. A's. Well attended here at senior day. Nice to see all of the moms, dads, parents, grandparents. It's nice to have them out here.
That one was cued foul, and there's a big spread over there, Steve.
Yeah.
After the game, a lot of food.
Yeah, I mean, it smells great. They did a great job. I think most of the non-senior parents set it up. Oh, ground ball back to Jackson Marquis. Easy play at first. Out number one.
That was a hard smash.
Yeah.
He caught it on one hop and one out in the game.
I thought that was going to be off his shin. That would have been unfortunate. But, yeah, good glove work on the mound. Out number one here at St. Anselm's College.
Sam Goodwin, their second baseman, in there. They lost 10-0 yesterday at Salem, so they had to go to Salem yesterday and then come back here to Goffstown today.
Wow, they're with the gas prices nowadays. They're spending some gas this week for sure.
First pitch to Goodwin is a strike from Marquis. Quickly works, and that one's up high. That's something I noticed, Steve, about Marquis this year. He works, just get the ball and wants to throw.
He just gets in there and grabs it, and once he gets the sign, he's throwing it already.
That one misses.
Wow. Just outside. Good pitch.
How do you like the view from here? We're high above the field, kind of up the third base line a little bit, but it's a little bit better than the vantage point at Lions.
Yeah, we can see left field for once.
3-1 the count.
3-1 defense is straight up. One out here in the first.
Up high, ball four. He walked him.
him.
So that's going to bring up French, their big hitting first baseman.
Braden French.
Yeah, Braden French bats right, number 14. Big hitter here.
I think he started that game at Salem yesterday. They used a bunch of different guys.
In a 10-0 game. Wow, I'm surprised.
And I think it was only 5 innings.
Yeah.
Which is good for them, actually, considering they have 4 games this week.
Yeah, if you're going to get 10-run ruled, get in and out, right? For sure.
Yep. Same thing with the Grizzlies when they won 10-0 against Salem.
That was very helpful, yeah.
First pitch, there's a throw, a pickoff attempt at first. First pitch to French was a strike.
Man on first inning, one out.
In close.
1-1
the count on French.
Overcast day today. Good weather, not too hot. I heard it was really hot yesterday.
I'll take this over what it was, especially on Tuesday and Monday. It was pretty hot. There's a ball out of the zone to French, 2-1. Runner leading off of first is Goodwin. There's one out in the inning. Check swing. I guess it was off the zone.
Yeah, just off. It looked like he held back, but yeah, ball.
So another 3-1 count for the second consecutive batter. Marquis working from the stretch. There goes the runner. The pitch is ball four.
Ball four.
So kind of what happened to Marquis in that first start against Concord. He walked some guys in the first inning, threw some wild pitches, falling behind hitters.
He's kind of like that first inning guy. He needs to get through the first inning and then settle in. So, 2 walks, man on first and second with their cleanup hitter up.
This is Hodgman, big right-handed bat. Ground ball to the second baseman, could be two.
Oh, he
Baxter,
bobbles it.
He can't. He gets one. No,
Oh, no.
He bobbled it, trying to shuffle it to second for the double
Wow.
play, and everybody's safe and
Yeah.
the bases are loaded.
That's an easy double play ball. He bobbled it. Now we have bases loaded with one out. So, Jackson's slow start. Errors don't help.
Take a shot at pronouncing this kid's name, Elias Azizadine.
Zizadine. How do you spell that?
He's their catcher, A-Z-I-Z-E-D, and I can't get the rest before this pitch.
Let's just call him Scrabble at this moment.
Foul back to the screen. One out, bases
One
loaded, 2 walks and an error.
Corners in. Probably a play at home if it's hit to first or third.
Pretty good runner at third and Goodwin. That pitch misses low from Marquis, 1-1.
Yeah.
Keene trying to get on the board here in the top of the first against Marquis. Foul back.
Big swing. Going for the, at least a minimum, probably a fly ball to get a run in.
Trying to get it in the air, right?
Get it in the air. That's what they're trying to do. Big outfield here at St. A's. Double play depth.
Up high, 2-2.
2-2 big pitch here.
So the runners is Goodwin at third, French at second, Hodgman at first. It's a 2-2 count.
Ooh.
And that must have missed low.
Yeah.
It looked like it was over.
It was over, but it was low. We have a full count now. 3-2, 1 out.
Big part in this first inning here. Full count, bases loaded, 1 out. He walked him.
Walked him in.
Was that a breaking ball?
That was a breaking ball, but that looked like a strike to me. I mean, it let her high. I'm surprised he took it with a full count.
1-0 Keene as Goodwin scores. RBI walk for Azizadine. And that'll bring up Caden McDaniels.
Lefty.
Up high with the fastball. So this is not the game, your third game in a week, having used your top 2 guys earlier in the week. This is not the game you want to have to go to the bullpen in the first inning.
I mean, who's in the bullpen today? I mean,
You got Swanee.
Yeah, Swanee's there. Owen Dutton's on the DL.
Well, they just brought up sophomore Ryan Terrier, who probably has a few innings in him.
Okay, let's throw him in.
They might have to.
Yeah.
1-1 count on McDaniels. And he gets the call on that one.
Yeah.
That looked like about the same pitch that was just
yeah,
called ball
on the full
4.
count, yeah. So I think our ump is being a little inconsistent. He's not warmed up yet. Keene is certainly energized with a 1-0 lead in the first.
1-2 pitch. Fouled up this way.
Fouled. So we got a 1-2 count, bases loaded. Big pitch here.
The 1 run is in. As Godet is up on the grass at first, and it's popped up over our heads.
Right over our head. That's the other thing. You got to watch out for foul balls up here.
Yeah.
No protection at Lions. I got you.
Another 1-2 pitch.
Oh.
Laced, shortstop caught, and that's the
Oh.
only play.
Good play.
Terrier
It's okay.
snares it for the out.
It's okay. Yeah. Good play by Zach Terrier. He tried to get someone off, but no Grizzly on the bases. So 2 outs, bases loaded. Let's get the third out and get in here and hit.
This is Nolan Connors, the right fielder. You know, that's good base running by Keene not to get doubled off there. I mean,
that's a hard thing to
we've had
do.
several times happen to us this year.
I mean, that's typically a double off right there. Line drive.
Out of the inning, you know.
Yeah.
Bases loaded, 1-0 count on Connors, and that's a strike.
It's a strike.
This guy has like a little bit of a delayed strike call, and I'm sure it's loud from down there. We have headphones on up here.
Yeah.
So we can't quite hear him, but we can see him indicate with the arm.
Ground
There's
ball.
a ground ball, second base.
Slow roller.
Baxter in for it. Throws.
Oh,
got him.
got
by
him.
half
Good
a
play
step.
by Brent Baxter. Made up for that error earlier. Came charging in. Really good hard throw to first to get him.
And it leaves the bases loaded. Keene gets 1 on the bases loaded walk, but they strand 3. And we go to the bottom of the first. Goffstown coming up, trailing Keene 1-0.
That could have been worse.
Yeah, much worse.
I mean,
Yeah.
Zach catching that line drive is key.
Getting set for the bottom of the first inning. Goffstown trailing by 1, but it could have been much worse.
Yeah, could have been way worse. We had bases loaded. Key plays by Zach Terrier, catches a line drive, and then nice charging Brent Baxter with a hard throw to first to get the third out. So Goffstown's ready to hit.
Going to be Colin Tinnon, the right-hander, on the mound for Keene. The lineup. Sorry, Steve.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say the lineup: Zach Terrier, Brent Baxter, Jackson Marquis, Brady Godette, Owen Sereno, Caleb Gilliland, Owen Hazelbaker, Ryder Lawrence, and PJ Casey.
Today's starting pitcher for the Blackbirds, number 1.
The
Colin
defense:
Tinnon.
Caden McDaniels at third, Celise Bergquist at short, Sam Goodwin at second, Braden French at first, Elias Azizadine is the catcher, Aiden Hodgman in left, Zaid Tribalski in center, and Nolan Connors in right.
Zach Terrier, the leadoff hitter for the Grizzlies, done a great job all year. Batted leadoff the entire year.
And they're
Lefty.
playing him in at the corners, thinking maybe bunt here.
Yeah.
First pitch strike from Tinnon.
Yeah. Zach lefty batter, shortstop. Good solid hitter.
Pitch in the dirt, 1-1.
Almost hit his back foot. Stepped over it. Wow, third baseman's way in.
Yeah, they're thinking bunt here.
Yeah.
Here's the 1-1 pitch from Tinnon. Breaking ball, ripped.
Wow.
And there's that lip again at first.
Yeah.
Almost came into play.
Yeah. It's almost like a skee ball lip over there. Like it could easily go from foul to fair pretty easily over there with that big lip right by first base.
So now look where they play. I mean, almost back on the outfield grass at first and third. 1-2 count for Tinnon. Up high, way high, 2-2.
2-2. 2-2 to Zach Terrier.
That one's in the dirt.
Not even close. I mean, that bounced 2 feet before home plate. All right, full count.
A couple of walks yesterday for Zach.
Something
Here's
to drive
the
here.
3-2 pitch. And it's inside, ball 4.
Okay. So similar to the Marquis start, the Keene pitcher is
Batting, number 1.
got a full count with a walk. Zach Terrier at first.
So that'll bring up Baxter, who's hitting 320.
Seeing the ball well.
Yep.
Actually pitching well, hitting well. So he's having a good season,
really good
senior
year.
season.
Terrier with the leadoff first, being held on by French. Tinnon working from the stretch now. That
In
one
the dirt,
gets
way outside.
Well, nice play by Azizadine to go out and get that one.
I think he's going to try to make you say his name the entire game.
I love it. It
Azizadine.
flows. It flows. Don't ask me to spell it, but
I know.
But I mean, I love saying Elias Azizadine. 1-0 pitch. There, no, Terrier faked.
Same, in the dirt. Another good play by Izizadine.
There you go.
That's it. I'm working on it.
2-0 on Baxter. They got Marquis in the 3-hole. He was there yesterday. Got a double in the first inning off Angler.
Nice.
There goes
And
Terrier. Swing and a miss.
In there.
Yeah, and he's got that one swiped as the
Safe,
ball
yeah.
gets past the second baseman.
Yeah. Good defensive swing by Brent Baxter. Good baseball play all around. Zach Terrier on second. So let's try to maybe tie this game up or take the lead.
Pretty good jump there.
Yeah, good jump.
Here comes Izidine to take a mound visit.
2 balls, 1 strike. Brent at a minimum will try to move him over. Good contact hitter. Good speed at second.
Terrier at second being held on by Goodwin, the second baseman.
Good size lead.
Takes a look back there a couple times.
Yeah, it's
Foul
good
back.
swing. Good swing. Good pitch to hit.
So it's a 2-2 count now for Tennant on Baxter.
2-2, no outs. Man on second for the Grizzlies.
Shortstop sneaking in from behind Bergquist. That one's
Bounced.
in the dirt. I mean, that's like the 5th or 6th pitch
Yeah,
in that
that's-
same spot. You
yeah.
think he's trying to throw the same pitch and the
Yeah.
same thing's happening out
I think
there?
he's trying to pin the outside corner to try to get a ground ball, but it's not working for him.
3-2 count now.
That's 2 full counts in a row.
And Marquis was in the same type of situation
Yeah.
when he was out there. Popped up.
Popped up.
Left side. Left fielder coming in. Shortstop
shortstop.
Bergquist
Running
going
two.
out.
Oh.
Left fielder Hodgman calls him off
Yeah.
and makes the catch for the first out.
Yeah. Good call off by the left fielder. 1 out. Zach Terrier on second for the Grizzlies. Number 6, Jackson Marquis, the pitcher today.
Marquis had himself a good sophomore year,
Yeah.
both hitting and in the field and as a pitcher.
Yeah.
It's good to get kids,
Some
reps,
experience. Yeah,
experience,
reps.
at the varsity level. Because when the 7 seniors graduate, you're going to have to move the next crew in. Last year, I think we had 8 seniors
8
graduate.
seniors, 7 seniors now. So, yeah, it's Jackson had a good, solid sophomore year. He'll be contributing for the next 2 years. Good lead by Zach on second. He could almost walk to third. Step off by the pitcher.
Is that Will Henderson coaching, umping the bases over there?
Oh, we haven't heard him yet, so I don't know.
Marquis and another one low. They're going to throw to second. That thing bounced on,
2 bounces.
3/4 of the way to the bag.
Yeah.
I think he tried to pull that one back, right?
Yeah, I think he tried to pull him. Well, I think the
Pump
pitcher
fake.
was in the way.
Oh, yeah.
So he saw the pitcher and he's like, oh.
Yeah, I can't nail
Yeah.
my pitcher here. It's 1-0 on Marquis. And another one in the dirt.
Marquis trying to help himself here. That'd be great.
2-0.
2-0, and all the misses have been in the dirt. So Izidine is working hard back there. Good lead by Zach Terrier on second in the pitch.
There goes Terrier for third.
Third, he gets there.
And he's
Good
in there
steal.
safely head first.
Big mouthful of dirt here at St. A's.
They called it a strike on Marquis, but another steal for Terrier. He's at third with 1 out, the
One
tying
out.
run.
Yeah, they're going to move, already moving the infield in. Hard ground ball, get through.
Marquis ahead in the count 2-1. Terrier at third. And that one, I don't know where that missed.
Just outside. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Again, we're up here off to the left,
Yeah.
high above where the pitch is. So
Right.
we're not trying to criticize the umpire. Just
No,
looks
not
good.
at all. Yeah,
And, that was a Keene pitch we thought might have been a strike.
yeah.
That was
So-
off the
Yep.
plate, and it's first and third, 1 out for Godet.
Yeah, senior Brady Gaudette, solid first baseman, big power hitter. So, first and third. Corners will be in short and second at double play depth.
So Exeter walked Brady yesterday. There was second and third in the 7th inning. We were trying to mount a rally, and they just put him on first base, and they took their chances with whoever was up next.
Yeah, probably Sereno.
Sereno was not
Or Jackson
there
Oh,
yesterday.
I don't know.
There's
There
a
it is.
drive
That's a
out to
drive.
right field. That's going to get over
That's
the
gonna
right
get over his head.
fielder.
That might
Terrier's
score.
going to score. It's
Let's
going to
go.
go all the way to the fence. Godet's going to
Yeah.
have two.
They're gonna
hold
they're gonna
up
hold
Marquis at
Jackson up.
third. Here comes the throw, and it's
Okay.
a RBI double for Brady Godet, and it's 1-1.
Pete, that was at the warning track, and that was well struck. So easily Zach Terrier scores. I thought they might have pressed the issue there with Jackson Marquis, but with one out, we've got second and third for the Grizzlies.
I thought Connors did a pretty good deke job, if that's what he was doing, because it
Yeah.
looked like he had a chance. And I was like, that's got to be
Right.
over his head.
But he was throwing to third base, so if they had sent him, there was a good chance that there was no play at home. So, yeah, he picked the ball up quickly, but, yeah, infield in still with one out. Second and third for the Grizzlies.
Tie game, chance to move ahead. Sereno pops
Sereno,
it up, shallow
not deep
right.
enough, not
In
deep.
comes Connors. He's under it, makes the catch.
Yeah.
No tag available.
Yeah,
Two outs.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was really shallow. Coming in, Jackson Marquis, no chance to tag up there.
So first pitch swing, Sereno pops out, and that'll leave it up to Gilliland here with 2 outs and 2 in scoring position for Goffstown, trying to break this 1-1 first inning tie.
With second and third, I'm surprised at the Pete. I'm surprised at the first, first swing there.
Yeah, especially with a pitcher who's been
Yeah.
kind of struggling with his control a little
That's
bit.
my point. He's been throwing a lot of balls in the dirt, and it's important to see some of that.
And then he throws a first pitch strike to Gilliland. Misses. It doesn't the zip on the fastball seem a little bit
he's
taken up a notch here
I
these
think
last couple?
I think he's ramping up a little bit. Maybe tired of throwing it in the dirt, so he's going straight fastballs here.
1-1 count on Gilliland. In the
the
dirt,
dirt.
gets away.
Jackson's
Here comes
coming
the
home.
runner Marquis. He's going to score standing
That's
up.
great.
And Godet over to third. It's 2-1 Goffstown.
2-1. First ball that's actually got by is Izzadine. But that was a really tough play outside and into the dirt. So Brady Godet moves over to third. Jackson Marquis, again, helping himself. 2-1 Grizzlies.
So still that runner at third with 2 outs. Gilliland ahead in the count 2-1 from the windup.
Oh,
Gilliland fouls it back off the Grizzlies' senior photos down there.
senior photos.
He could have hit his own senior photo. I don't know.
I think he almost knocked it off the fence.
Yeah, one of them's folded over. Who is that? Who's the lucky?
I don't know. We got to find that out. Ooh.
I don't know where that one missed, but Caleb
Yeah.
Gilliland's got to say thank you.
Yes.
3-2 count.
3-2 count, full count. Man on Brady Godet's at third for senior Caleb Gilliland.
Here's Tenen shaking off one. Now he likes the next sign.
Ground ball to first.
And
Good
it's grabbed
play.
there by French. And that's the out that retires the side. But the Grizzlies get 2 back. A double by Godet, and then a wild pitch scores a run. And after one, Goffstown leads Keene 2-1. Back here for the second inning, Keene and Goffstown, both teams pushing runs across. Keene got 1 in the first in the top, and then Goffstown answered with 2.
Both teams had bases loaded, or a lot of men on base, a lot a lot of base runners left. So I think these pitchers are lucky to
Leading off for the
get out what
Blackbirds,
they
number 8,
you know
Solis
got out of the
Davis.
innings. Could have been a lot worse.
It's going to be 8-9-1 for Keene. Solis, Bergquist, Zaid, Trybulski, and then Tinen top of the order.
Curveball.
That one missed.
Yeah, outside, off speed. Starting them off with off speed.
Pretty decent wind kind of blowing out towards the right field corner.
Yeah.
That one goes right that way.
There
Will it
is.
stay
Foul
fair?
ball.
No.
No. Just like my 4-iron, Pete. sliced out of bounds. Senior game here for the Goffstown Grizzlies. 7 seniors all starting. It's great to see.
1-1 count on Bergquist. He's a senior, one of their 5 seniors for Keene. Up high, 2-1.
2-1 again, off speed there for Jackson Marquis.
Swing
Swing and a
and
miss.
misses at the high heat.
High fastball from Jackson Marquis. He looks like he settled back in, Pete.
Yeah, like you said, I
Yeah.
think, it just needs to kind of get through the jitters. He
Oh,
gets him
good.
swinging.
Also, a good catch by P.J. Casey there. Swinging foul ball into the mitt. Strike 3. 1 out.
Now batting number 18, Zaid Trybulski.
So this kid's a freshman that was a big star on the Keene hockey team this winter.
A lot of dual sports, guys. A lot of hockey, baseball, basketball, baseball.
Pitch misses away.
What's Jackson's pitch count at?
35.
35. Wow.
Yeah, threw a lot in that
Yeah.
first inning. And he's 2-0 on the number 9 hitter, Trybulski.
This could quickly turn into a bullpen game
Yeah.
for both sides. I'm feeling it.
Yep. Up high, ball 3. I think you're obviously going to try and ride your starter as
I
deep
think
as
so.
you can.
Yeah.
Because there's just not a lot of bullpen. I mean, I guess you could pitch Demetrius. You could pitch Ryder, who both pitched yesterday.
Yeah.
Swanee could pitch. And a 4-pitch walk for Trybulski with 1 out here. Back to the top of the lineup, Tinen. Excuse me.
Yeah,
Tinen hit that hard ground ball. We're back to Jackson Marquis in
Yeah.
the first.
That's right. We have Demetrius Hunt on the bench, P.J. Casey catching. So there's a potential where Demetrius could be in relief today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That pitch
pass
gets
ball.
away from PJ. Wild pitch is going to allow Trybulski to advance to second.
Jackson takes a long walk off the mound to get that ball. So
1 on, 1 out. Runner at second. Trybulski the tying run. Tinen rips it up the middle, base hit. They're going to wave Trybulski home. Hazelbaker bobbles it. Trybulski will score. Godette cuts it off. It's 2-2. RBI single Colin Tinen.
yeah. Owen doesn't bobble that. He has a chance to get him at home, but good jump, good hard hit ball.
So Keene quickly ties it up. 1 out here in the second. Blackbirds can hit the ball.
Yeah.
They had a great pitching performance. I think it was Bergquist Monday against Nashua North, 2-0.
Close
They
game.
beat the Titans. I think it was a 2-hitter.
That's a big win for them.
Yeah, they needed it. You know, and then they played Brattleboro Union out of Vermont, which counts, and they won 10-0. I think that was a mercy rule.
That
And then
counts.
yesterday, the Salem game.
Yeah, that counts,
Now
huh?
batting number 4.
Yeah, and I don't think they're very good.
Yeah.
Monadnock, who was a very good Division III team.
Oh, he missed third base, Pete.
Oh, my goodness.
And they-
We have just
wow, that's a-
successfully appealed that the runner at third missed the base,
That's a-
and the home plate umpire called him
Wow,
out.
that's a big appeal. Good noticing by the bench for Goffstown Grizzlies.
How do you fix that on Game Changer?
Wow. I have no idea, but that's a great recognition.
Out on
and good
appeal. There's a thing in
Wow.
here that says out on appeal.
So we've got 2 outs, and we've got a man on first with a successful appeal for the out.
Wow.
That takes a run off the board, Pete.
There's a pickoff throw, and Brady Godet has to go diving to keep that in play. Yeah, that is, and it took a while to develop that whole thing.
Right.
Did you know it was even happening?
I saw him.
I heard
saw
us
him
cheer.
Step off. I saw him step off, and then Owen Serena went over to third with the appeal.
Well, that's a good job by the coaching staff, and
For
maybe
sure.
Sereno noticing that he missed the base, and for the umps to realize it. That, never happens.
Never happens.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. Good stop by Casey. Throws to first, trying to get the runner.
The runner was leaning, and he kind of stumbled back. So, good recognition on PJ, and good shot there.
1 ball, 2 strikes, and Marquis with a chance to get out of it and have the lead, even though we thought it was tied. Outside, it fades away to Goodwin.
2-2.
They've got 1 out on the scoreboard, but there are 2 outs.
2 outs.
And another pitch that misses way outside.
So we got 2 outs, full count, so the runner on first will be in motion.
And Marquis already had 45 pitches here with 2 outs in the second.
No one in the bullpen yet, but that's a lot of pitches.
There goes the runner, Tinnin.
Fouled
off. Wow, how did he get around? I mean, that thing was pulled into the Goffstown on-deck batter circle by the right-handed hitter.
By a right-handed hitter,
I'd say he was in front of that one.
I think so.
3-2 count. There goes Tinnin again, and it's ball 4.
That's a rough ball 4.
First and second now for French, dangerous hitter.
2 outs, first and second for Keene. Goffstown needs to get out of this inning.
14, Braden French.
Two outs. Jackson should try to, pitch to contact here.
Tinnin's at second. Goodwin's at first. Marquis going to work from the stretch here with 2 outs and French at the plate. Up high.
Obviously, we're not holding them on, so we've got a straight-up defense.
French big, strong right-handed hitter.
Jackson delivers.
Fouled off.
High fastball, just under that. Straight back foul ball.
French plays on the basketball team. Tinnin was running back on the football team. Kason Abbott, who is one of the reserves on this team, a senior, he was on the basketball team and the football team.
Wow. 3-sport athlete. So good strike there. We got a 1 ball, 2 strikes. Man on first and second.
See if Marquis can get out of this jam
get out
here.
Of the jam here.
The pitch to French. In there, called strike 3, and he gets out of it. French can't believe it.
Yep.
And the run did not count for Keene, so we go to the bottom of the second.
On the
and
appeal.
And it's Goffstown 2-1.
On the appeal. That's never happens.
bit of a breeze kicking up here in the bottom of the second inning at St. A's baseball field, Goffstown and Keene on Goffstown Grizzlies Senior Day. Doing this thing on Goffstown Television and also on nhsportspage.com. Going to be doing the highlight package, the post-game interview.
That'd be great.
Owen Hazelbaker.
We got Pete Terrier and Steve Hazelbaker here at St. A's calling the Senior Day.
Owen Hazelbaker will lead it off here, the center fielder. He had a couple of good hit balls yesterday at Exeter. First pitch is up high, ball 1.
Owen lefty bat, number 5, playing center field. Also pitched, right? Pitched against...
Yeah, he pitched yesterday. He started the game. 2-0 on Hazelbaker. After him, it's Ryder Lawrence. And then P.J. Casey.
Again, 2-0, 2 balls, no strikes.
Here's Tinnan's pitch. Swings and fouls it back.
That's a high. That's a ball.
Looks like he's using a different bat. He's used like a tan color one that's kind of like the color of the dirt. That one is inside 3-1. Or no, he called it a strike.
Wow.
Did he?
2 balls, 2 strikes. Wow, that was way inside.
There was hands all over the place.
Yeah.
But it looked inside. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ripped, foul, first base side.
Yeah. He is using a different bat. A little inside story. His bat broke.
Oh.
It's rattling inside, so a piece.
$450 bat.
$480,
breaks.
yep.
Yeah. There's a 2-2 pitch from Tinnan to Hazelbaker. Ground ball chopped over by the Keene dugout.
Good battle here. Good battle.
Yeah, making him work. I mean, 31 pitches here in the second. Marquis was about 50 through 2.
Yeah.
And he got the benefit of a out on appeal play, which he didn't
Never
have to throw a pitch burnout.
Yep, they appealed to third base. Apparently the Keene runner missed third base, and good job by the umpires. They called him out.
2-2 pitch. Up high and have to dive to the other side of the batter's box, as Izzadine did.
Izzadine, full count here on Owen Hazelbaker.
Payoff full pitch. Counts in this game.
Lots.
Here it comes. Hazelbaker rips it to the second baseman. Over for it.
Ball
Booted by Goodwin.
Good
You're
speed.
Not going to throw him out when you bobble it.
Yeah, you can't even, like, a slow roller, he might run it out. So good speed by Owen. Bobble by the second baseman. And we got the leadoff hitter here in the second.
And Lawrence comes to the plate.
Now they're talking bunt for sure.
Ryder Lawrence.
Number 15 playing right field today. Ryder Lawrence, another senior, going for aerospace engineering.
Yeah, I know, huh?
Wow.
That was pretty impressive.
That's
I think his teammates were impressed when they heard that. Check swing. It's a strike on the inside corner to Lawrence.
Yep. Grizzlies have a leadoff hitter on first base, Ryder Lawrence.
We were running in the first inning. That one's in the dirt. It's 1-1. Good block by Izzadine.
Good block.
That kid's got to have a lot of black and blues.
Yeah. I mean, today he's working hard already. Thank God it's a little chilly with the wind. So, good weather.
1-1 pitch to Ryder Lawrence. There goes Hazelbaker.
Good pitch.
Lawrence swings, and it's going to be a steal, and Hazelbaker took
big
the round as it got by the catcher. I don't know. I thought Lawrence might have got a piece of it by the way that ball eluded the catcher, but apparently...
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah. Good pitch to steal on. It was an off-speed pitch that got in the dirt. Unfortunately, Ryder, did they call it a swing?
It definitely was a swing.
Yeah.
I mean, I got the count as 1-2.
1 ball,
the
2
scoreboard
strikes.
says 2-1.
Yeah.
And I think Keene has got a beef here because I think the umpire says it's 2-1, no swing. But
wow, the coach had his hands on his head saying, "I can't believe that."
Yeah.
So that's a miss, but in our Grizzlies' favor, so we'll take it.
Yeah.
Man on second.
We haven't been getting a ton of breaks this year, but We got a couple so far tonight. There's a foul
There
back
it
to the
is.
screen by Lawrence. And it now is 2-2. Runner at second is Hazelbaker.
Single
Both the
will
second
score.
baseman and the shortstop are kind of
Good
tracking
battle.
him.
Good battle by Ryder Lawrence. Again, a lot of pitches. No outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Man on second base. Ryder's putting a good battle together here.
Hazelbaker, as now Tennant will step off. Tennant will work from the stretch. Tennant taking a long time here.
Yeah. Owen's a nightmare on the bases.
He's going to deliver and way up
There
high.
it is, yeah.
3-2, full count now.
Again,
to
another.
Lawrence. And
another
he's
full
about
count.
to throw his 40th pitch here of the afternoon. And we've got nobody out in the second.
That's it. Either way, this is a successful at bat. Good battle by Ryder.
Yeah, the quality at bat.
Yeah, for sure.
Full count pitch.
Big hole in second, too.
Yeah. There goes Hazelbaker for third, and it's ball 4, and Hazelbaker steals it.
Easily. Okay, we got runners on the corners, first and third, with no outs. It's good. We're putting pressure on Keene. We don't tend to do that, but it's nice to see the pressure that we're putting. Good read by Hazelbaker at second.
For PJ Casey.
Yeah, they're stealing these on the pitcher.
Yeah.
The catcher, Azizadine, really has no chance.
No
They've
chance.
got such a good
Right.
jump.
Yeah.
And PJ is going to look down at Coach Adam Lawrence at third for the sign. Ryder Lawrence leading off at first. It's Hazelbaker with the lead off at third. The third baseman, McDaniels, is in on the grass. They're going to throw it
they
away.
throw it away.
That one goes to the tarp. That's going to score a
Yeah,
run.
that's got to be a dead ball, right?
Yes, and
Yeah.
Hazelbaker will score 3-1, and Ryder Lawrence up to third on a wild pitch ball by the pitcher.
Does he
Tennant.
get third?
No.
No. Automatic dead ball then.
Goffstown 3-1.
See what pressure does, Pete, right? We're putting pressure on him. The pitcher's struggling, taking long looks at the runner. Tough to throw strikes in that situation. 3-1 Grizzlies.
PJ Casey with a runner in scoring position here.
Starting for senior day, PJ Casey, starting catcher.
1-0 the count. Tennant delivers. Hits him in the back. And PJ's going to
Flip the bat. He flips the bat, took it right in the back.
Here comes Coach Michael Sweeney to the mound. It doesn't look like a pitching change
No.
trip to the mound because they got nobody warming up.
I think Coach Sweeney's patience have been tested. We got the appeal call, then we've got the dead ball situation.
That
they
pitch where Ryder
missed,
clearly swung.
Yeah.
Swung late and awkwardly,
Yeah.
and we got the benefit of that call. We had a couple calls go against us yesterday in Exeter.
Oh,
There
really? Some bad
There was
ones?
a couple of plays in particular that went against us that, we felt were not made by the base
Yeah.
umpire.
Okay, the baseball gods are returning the favor today, maybe.
Now batting.
So
number
back to the
3,
top of the order,
Zach
Terrier up. Zach's been big time struggling the last 3 weeks or so. Really just can't buy a hit.
I think the lefty bats are struggling.
Certainly a big spot for one right here. He's going to square it up bunt. He pulls it back. It's a strike. They throw behind the runner, Lawrence, and it almost went into center field. Berquist had to dive and keep that in play.
I don't know why he doesn't steal third. There was no one on third, right? So he pulls it back. No one on third. He could have easily just walked to third base, but decided to go
0-1
back.
count on Terrier. He was squaring a bunt that
Do it again.
first time. Swings and fouls it out of play. So he's in the hole 0-2.
Only takes one big contact here.
Runner is Lawrence at second. PJ Casey hit by a pitch at first. 1 run in. Nobody out in the inning. It's 3-1 Goffstown, and Tennant has had a struggle here. This is his 45th pitch here in the second
With a
inning.
mound visit.
And that one misses outside.
That's a good eye by Zach.
1-2 on Terrier.
Zach's
Baxter's up next.
Yeah, Zach's not going to let the umpire decide it, so he's free swinging up there, which is good to see.
Ball and 2 strikes. Whoever's working the scoreboard is off their game. That one's in the dirt. Good block as Izzadine. No advance by the runners. I mean, how many of those has he had already?
I mean, he must have had 10 or 11 already, and full counts.
2-2 right now to Terrier. Tinnin trying to get an out here. Terrier trying to keep the rally going. And he foul tips it off of Izzadine.
Like you said, Izzadine's going to have some bumps and bruises. That was right off his chest. Foul ball straight into the chest protector. Zach stays alive, man on first and second.
2-2 the count. Tinnin works from the stretch. Runners lead off of first and second.
Good
Ripped
hit.
into left
That's a
center.
gap
It's going to
shot.
drop for a hit.
That's going to.
They're going to hold the runner at third. Lawrence, it's a base hit for Terrier, and they're loaded with nobody out.
Bases loaded. Good swing by Zach. Opposite field. Oppo single. Just not deep enough to score from second.
Now batting.
So Baxter up there with the bases loaded. There's still no action in that Keene bullpen.
I think there's not a lot of arms maybe for either team. So they're ride or die with their starters. So Brent Baxter up, senior, good contact hitter. The right guy up.
They're in all the way around on the infield. High pitch for ball 1 from Tinnin.
Still no outs.
50th pitch to be thrown right now by
Yeah.
the Keene senior right-hander.
I mean, they're not in, Pete. They're like
They're in.
way in. They're way in.
Baxter, another one in the dirt, and they're going to have to make a move, don't you think? I mean, if he...
they're going to try to get through this inning. But they're going to have to get someone warm quick. I mean, Brent singles here. That's 2.
2-0 pitch. Popped up. That's going to be an infield fly probably, right? No call
Close.
yet.
Yeah.
And he dropped it. The ump called it at home. He dropped it. There's going to be a double play. And that is so unfortunate.
That is what?
That is ridiculously late to call by that umpire, especially when the umpire out there on the bases didn't even call it.
No,
That's like one of those. That's the reason why they have the infield fly.
Exactly
so
why.
you're not automatically dropping it to get a double play.
Right.
I'd be going to argue this, man.
Yeah.
But
that's horrific.
Now batting.
I mean, that is the pure definition of the infield fly rule. But still no comment. Jackson Marquis up number 6, the pitcher today, trying to add to the...
There goes the runner down. Terrier steals second, but it was a strike to Marquis. But, really the big thing here is 2 outs and no runs in.
No run, yeah. That's horrific.
That is a huge break for
miscommunication.
Keene.
Yeah.
And then foul back to the screen. But, I think you got to call that earlier, right?
Right.
Once it's up in the air
Right.
and it's obviously an infield fly, but you wait till he drops it to call
You
it.
can't do that. You can't do that because now the runner has no idea what you're doing. If he calls it early, he's just going to stand on the base.
Exactly.
Which is the right thing.
Exactly. There's one in the dirt. But Coach Lawrence obviously didn't have a problem with it, so maybe we're wrong and sore losers up here.
I don't think so. I really don't think so. Now, it wasn't the center fielder that dropped it.
No,
it was
it
the
was
second
shortstop.
baseman on the dirt.
Oh,
So
was it the second baseman or the shortstop?
I think it was the second baseman.
Up high, 2-2 to Marquis. But Tinnin, he was on the ropes with 50 pitches with nobody out and the bases loaded. Now he's 1 strike away from getting out of this
Right.
at just 56 pitches.
That's all right. Jackson's going to get a hit here and score 2.
2-2 count. He spikes another one. No advance by Lawrence from third. He couldn't get in on that. It wasn't far enough away.
So is it a full count again?
It is.
Wow, full count.
Runners at second and third. 2 outs in the inning. 1 run in, but there should be more. Here's Tinnin His delivery.
And big pitch here.
Is he going to do it?
Wow, he
Surprised
takes
Marquis not calling timeout.
Yeah, you got to step out, Jackson.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, he's got to step out.
This is a cat and mouse game, and
Yeah.
someone called timeout right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's an important pitch, but come on.
Yeah, the sophomore Jackson has to stay in his head. He's got to step out on that.
Here's
Delivery.
the 3-2. And it's way outside. Ball
Way
4,
outside.
they're loaded again
Okay.
for Brady Godet.
We got the big bat, bases loaded, 2 outs. Brady Gaudette, first baseman, good power hitter here. No place to put him, Pete. No place to put him.
Brady boomed one over the right fielder's head for
Yeah.
an RBI.
To the warning track here at St. A's.
3-1 lead for the Grizzlies. They've got only 2 hits in this game,
Yeah.
but the bases are loaded with 2 outs. Godet takes a strike.
Not him. Not him. He's going to have to throw strikes, and Brady will hit a fastball. So where he hit it, we don't know, but he will hit the fastball for sure.
Lawrence at third, Terrier at first. The runner is Marquis. Terrier's
Oh.
at second, Marquis at first. That's a strike called 0-2 on Godet.
Those are the 2 best pitches he's done all day.
1 strike away from getting out and leaving him loaded here. 10 0-2 to Godet. Breaking ball, Brady fouled it back. He spoiled that one. That was high in the zone.
Yeah, he can't let the ump decide it, especially today. Anything close, he's going to try to drive it. Might as well swing for the fences with 2 outs.
Another 0-2 pitch. Runners leading off.
Senior Brady Gaudette steps out. 0-2 count. Bases loaded for the Grizzlies.
Good spot to break this game open for Gaudette.
Yeah.
0-2 count. The pitch from Tinnin. Foul back. Again, he seemed to up the velocity a little bit for that particular pitch.
Yeah.
He can rear back and fire it.
Brady's praying for a fastball here.
Another 0-2 pitch from Colin Tinnin to Brady Godet. He rips it in the air, left
boy.
field pretty deep. Hodgman back. He's under it and
Oh,
gloves it.
wow. That
in
was
left center
unstable.
field. Brady gave it a ride,
He
but
was right
not
at the
quite
warning
deep
track.
enough here at the big ballpark at St. A's. Grizzlies get 1, but they leave them loaded, and after 2, 3-1 Goffstown on top of Keene. Back here for third inning action. Goffstown and Keene. It's 3-1 Grizzlies, but it could be so much more.
Pete, the opportunity.
Should be.
Yeah, should be.
It's going to be 4-5-6 for Keene here against Marquis.
Brady.
Braden Hodgman, Azizadine, then McDaniels.
We got Brady Gaudette with us. Hurt his hand on the warm-ups.
Oh, great. We're injury riddled late in the season.
Yeah. We got Owen Dutton with a hamstring. We got Tristan Hastings with a finger that exploded when he went to try to bunt. Got hit by the ball. And the pitch.
Check swing, foul at the plate. Marquis at 52.
3-1 game
Yeah, this is going to be a bullpen game.
for sure.
Up high, ball 1.
Which is all, which is the reason, Pete, we should have scored some more runs. Jackson would have settled in. He He would have had a big lead.
1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center. Is it going to hang up for Hazelbaker? Yes. 1 out.
1 out.
Now batting. Number 7, Ilyas Azizuddin.
Azizadine, number 7.
They
Batting.
just called him Ilias.
Yeah.
Elias Azizuddin. I've been covering the kid for a few years, so it's like you learn how to ask how to pronounce these things.
Does he just play baseball, or?
As far as I know, yeah.
It's got the soccer name kind of to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't cover soccer, so
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you a thing about soccer, lacrosse, most girls' sports. I got to focus on, what I'm doing.
That's it.
2-0 count, Marquis.
Switching the ball out here. Maybe that'll help. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out. No one on here. 3-1 lead, Grizzlies.
Up high. 3-0. This has kind of been like that for Marquis. Gets a quick out and then, struggles to throw strikes.
Right. Oh,
And it's a 4-pitch walk again.
he spiked that one. Now it's not even. That's not even a pitch.
So for Jackson, that is his 6th walk of this game.
Eventually, that bites you.
Only allowed 1 hit, but 6 walks, yes. Here's McDaniels. Katie McDaniels had been playing shortstop earlier this year when I saw Keene.
Good pitch there, right on the outside, lefty bat, man on first.
Called strike.
Ugly senior game here.
Marquis from the stretch. Check swing. McDaniels takes low for ball 1.
I don't like to blame the umps, but the inconsistency, sometimes the pitcher doesn't know where to throw it.
Pickoff attempt, and back in there is Azizuddin. McDaniels, another throw over to first. Azizeddine, Azizuddin.
It's like vegetable soup.
Pitch fouled at the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes, man on first.
Now the wind is kind of blowing, towards the football field.
Yeah.
Ball and 2 strikes on McDaniels. Swings
Good
and
pitch.
misses the high heater.
Yeah, good pitch.
2 down.
That's a strikeout for Jackson Marquis. Is that his first strikeout?
No, he's got 3.
He's got 3? Okay. 2 outs.
Nolan Connors, the right fielder.
They might have the runner in motion, and
Yeah, trying to get him into scoring position with 2 outs here. Ball high.
good velocity on that. Just high.
This is Dean being held on by Godet at first.
And the delivery.
Ball
again.
high. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
1 step forward, 1 step back,
It's
right?
unbelievable.
2-0.
Might be running on this pitch.
Called strike. So this ump does give a nice verbal
Yeah, we
strike
can hear him
call.
all the way up here. So
2-1. Azizuddin taking a couple of steps off of first. Swing
Good
and a
pitch.
miss. Is that a breaking
yeah,
ball?
I think that was his changeup. I don't know if he has a changeup, but it was certainly off speed.
It
so.
dropped out of the zone, and it's now 2-2. 2 outs. Runner at first.
Get out of the inning here.
Marquis up high and away. 3-2. So full count. And
Full
now
count
Azizuddin
again.
will be on the run.
Yeah, runner will be in motion. Need a good pitch here.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
PJ dropped it. He's going to have to throw to first. Throws high. Oh, that off the
Oh,
bag.
boy.
Gets the foot in front
Wow.
of the runner, Connors.
We did not make that easy.
Scary drop third strike, but it worked. And we go to the bottom of the third. Goffstown leading Keene 3-1.
We got a 3-1 game here at St. A's. It's senior day, senior game for the Goffstown Grizzlies.
Number 11.
And we have Owen Sereno, number 11, senior, playing third base today.
It'll be 5, 6, 7 for the Grizzlies. Sereno, Gilliland, and Hazelbaker against Colin Tinnon, about to throw pitch number 63 here in the third inning. And it's low in the dirt, like so many before them.
I mean, everyone's thinking you're just repeating yourself, but that's literally what he's done the whole game.
1-0 pitch to Sereno. It missed
Low,
again, apparently.
2 balls, no strikes. And we have some action in the Goffstown.
Is it Swanee?
It looks like Swanee
and Demetrius.
Maybe they're
both warming up?
Both warming up each other, yeah.
3-0.
Grizzlies have their prom tomorrow, so that's exciting for them.
Yeah, last year they played the game against Keene the morning after
the
prom.
game. You remember
in Keene.
In Keene.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was
and had to
no
deal
chance.
with Fitch Hennessy. There's a strike on 3-0. And Fitch, I think, 2 or 3 hit them.
Yeah.
That's just bad scheduling, Coach Cowett.
Yeah.
3-1 the count, and it's in there at the top of the zone, 3-2.
3-2. He's worked. Tinnon's worked himself into a full count again, so Owen Sereno should see a pitch here to hit.
And it's away and low,
wow,
so another walk. Let's see what Tinnon has done here.
No one's warming up. No one's warming up for them.
He's walked 5.
Now back,
yeah.
Number 9, Caleb Gilliland.
He hasn't struck anybody out.
No. Caleb Gilliland, number 9, senior, playing right field today.
Sereno leading off of first.
Good hard ground ball.
Ground ball to the shortstop, Bergquist. Underhand flip. They get one, and the throw pulls
safe.
the first baseman off the bag. French had to go high and get that one from Goodwin. And Gilliland hustling down. He's safe at first.
Yeah, good hustle by Gilliland. Unfortunately, an easy ground ball to shortstop. Could have been a double play, but like you said, Pete, it's high to the first baseman that pulled him off. So
Now batting, number 5, Owen Hazelbaker.
So Hazelbaker up there with a runner on first. It's Gilliland.
One out.
Ripped into right, base hit. Gilliland will move up to second. Hazelbaker first pitch swinging. And that's the third hit of the game for the Grizzlies. And they got
Nice.
runners at first and second with one out for Ryder Lawrence.
Yeah, hopefully that breaks Owen out of his slump. That's a good line drive to right center. So now we have 2 on, 1 out.
Lawrence is the batter.
Good speed on the bases for the Grizzlies.
Again, at the corners, they're in thinking bunt here, even with 1 out. Lawrence takes a strike. Foul. 0-2 on Ryder.
Almost like a check swing. He didn't have any speed on that swing, so maybe a fooled pitch, but
First and
0-2.
third are going to move back here with the 2 strikes. Breaking ball finds the inside corner. Lawrence shaking his head. That's a heck of a pitch right there.
yeah. That was a strike, though. That
good
certainly was a
pitch,
strike.
man.
That was a good pitch. Inside corner, kind of froze him.
Casey will get his opportunity.
Yeah, he got hit in the back last time, didn't he?
Yeah, and then ended up being involved in that weird play on the infield fly call. Fouls it to the right, out of play. First and second, Grizzlies. We're in the third. Gilliland is the runner at second. It's Hazelbaker at first. Casey behind in the count, 0-1 to Colin Tinnon, who's about to throw pitch number 75. In the dirt. Good block again as Izzadine.
Good block. And, Paul Casey, PJ is due for a hit here. Team is really behind him, chanting, willing him to hit a single here.
1-1 count. Tinnon to Casey. Called strike, outside corner. Tinnon a strike away from getting out and leaving 2 more runners on base.
One ball, 2 strikes here to PJ. 2 men on.
Hit in the air out to left. Hodgman's in his tracks, basically.
Can of corn.
And he'll put it away. Good job getting it out there by PJ, but it was 2 outs, and they don't score after a couple of runners reaching base, and after 3, it's 3-1 Goffstown on top of Keene. Top of the 4th here.
Pete, with all this action, it's still only 3-1.
I know. I mean,
it's
it could
unbelievable.
be. Let's check out the
on
left
either side.
on base.
Either side.
See if I can find the left on base stat.
Right. Jackson's still on the mound, throws a ball 1 to number
That's Bergquist.
Bergquist, yeah.
So they're going
Running back.
8-9-1 here. You said that was a ball?
That was a ball, yes, sir.
1-0 pitch to Bergquist. That's a
Curve
strike.
ball in for a strike. 1-1. Jackson Marquis, the sophomore, still on the mound.
Look at the sidewinding right-hander they got there in the bullpen down there. That's a strike from Marquis,
Nice.
1-2. Watch this kid with the white armband on the right. He's like Dan Quisenberry.
Wow. Knuckle dragger? Oh, yeah.
Inside, it's
Drops
low.
down. He drops down. That'll be a tough angle. So 2-2, Marquis. Probably up there in the pitch count. Might be his last
73 right here.
Okay. Good pitch.
Ooh. Okay.
We must have a bad angle because I'm normally pretty good at seeing it, but
I don't
again,
see the batters or the dugouts complaining, so it must be us. 3-2 pitch, and ball 4
Ball 4.
for Marquis.
So that's a leadoff walk for the Blackbirds.
7th free pass.
18, Zay Trabulski.
Still only allowed 1 hit.
Do you consider that a one-hitter when you have 7 walks? I'm not sure, but
He's stranded 7 guys. We've stranded only 6, so they've actually stranded more than we have. Pitch to
that's what I was saying.
Trybulski is low.
this game could have been either way on both sides. So we got a man on first, no outs. Held on by Brady Godette.
Bunting, bunt up the third base side. Sereno has it, throws, got him. There's a play at third. Marquis tags him, and he's safe. Good base running by Bergquist to get from first to third on that sack bunt.
It was a slow roller, Pete. The bunt up, fielded by Owen Sereno, made a good play. Actually busted his butt to get back to third to even have an attempt. So, good base running, but also good defense by the Grizzlies.
That was a big-time base running play by Bergquist.
Yeah.
I mean, he's at third with 1 out now.
Right.
And the top of the order's up. He just kept on trucking.
Yeah, sometimes they make that call. They make that call on a bunt, especially with a speedy guy at first.
Yeah, he had the play in front of him as he was running to second. He saw.
Yeah. That almost was a play because he ran right through second.
Tinnin takes a high fastball for ball 1.
So Tinnin can help himself. Man on third, 1 out.
They're down 3-1, and Tinnin swings through that one, 1-1.
Good pitch by Jackson Marquis. Good velocity, still 1-1.
Tinnin singled his last time up. I think that was the play that he had an RBI single, and they called him out on appeal.
The appeal, yeah.
So he had an RBI taken off the board. 1-2 as he fouled that one off. Marquis.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ready for the 1-2. Check swing.
Did. Check swing.
They're going to appeal.
Will
the
Henderson.
base umpire says no swing.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, the home plate umpire didn't waste any time asking for the opinion.
He had no idea.
And maybe that was PJ.
Yeah.
But it's 2-2 now.
That was too quick. That was the umpire that he had no idea.
Two pitch. In there for a strike. It froze him.
Wow, great pitch.
2 outs.
And that's their leadoff hitter, Pete. So that's a big pitch. We got 2 outs with a man on third. Everyone can rest easy a little bit here.
This is Goodwin. Goodwin has walked both times he's been up there. Good job by PJ to keep that in his glove on ball 1.
Athletic move by the catcher.
Bergquist is at third. There's 2 outs, though, so if they can just get an out and strand him there. Hit in the air, out towards right. It's going to fall in front of Gilliland. Base hit, RBI single, Sam Goodwin. It's 3-2 Goffstown.
3-2 Goffstown. Not sure if he could have made a diving catch for that, but that was way in front of him.
That's a base hit all the way.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't hang up there enough.
No, yeah. Good piece of hitting, though. Good piece of hitting. Opposite field for the righty batter. Now it's 3-2 with 2 outs.
Second hit of the game for Keene, and they're within 1. The tying runs at first with French up at the plate. Missing away. And Marquis may be in his last inning of work here. He's about to throw pitch number 85.
Yeah.
2 outs in the inning. Runner at first. Goodwin. On the outside corner.
Good
1-1.
pitch. 1-1, 2 outs, man on first.
And it looks like, I think that might be Nolan Connors down there warming. I'm not sure. If you can see if it's number 6.
Can't see it.
But
They're
it looks
way
like
out
he's
there.
going to be coming in.
Yeah.
Here's another pitch from Marquis. It
Oh,
gets
it
away
gets
from
away.
PJ. And Goodwin's going to get second at least.
God, he was running like he was going to go to third.
Yeah.
So the tying run on second base, 2 outs, 2 balls, 1 strike to French.
Up high, ball 3.
I know we-
Hodgman, the batter on deck.
I know I don't like walks, but in this case with their big strong kid, first base open, I wouldn't give him anything to drive.
Check swing. He did not go, and it's a ball 4, and they got first and second now.
So we got a force with 2 outs. That's not necessarily a bad thing from a baseball standpoint.
Here comes our pitching coach to the mound to talk to Marquis as he's thrown 88 pitches here in the 4th with 2 outs. And again, Steve, it's those squanders.
Yeah.
And the bad call.
Bad call.
I mean, the bad call, the delayed call, whatever it was. That really
Infield
took
fly.
the Grizzlies out of the inning.
Yeah. Infield fly, that was kind of a demotivator at all costs. But, again, good attendance here for Senior Day, Pete, for the Grizzlies. Well attended. We've got some alum in the building here at the field. We've got Maddox, Ryan Dutton, a lot of the former players
I saw Logan
came.
Simmons down there.
Logan Simmons. Yeah, it's nice to see some of the former players come back and cheer for their alma mater. Jackson Marquis.
Hodgman's the batter, and he rips it right to
Right
Baxter.
to Baxter. We're out of the inning.
One pitch,
Wow.
whatever our coach told Jackson Marquis,
Again,
it worked.
it
And
worked.
They leave 2 on. They do get 1. And after 3.5, it's Goffstown 3, Keene 2. Tinnon's still out there. He has thrown 77 through the first 3, but the Grizzlies have just kind of given him life here with some
giving him life.
missed opportunities.
There it
Terrier
is.
pops it up.
Pops to center
It's
field.
going to left center, running in. And making the catch is Hodgman. And once again, we're first pitch swinging.
First pitch swinging. He came a long way. The left fielder came a long way to get that short fly ball. Unfortunately, is hung up for Zach.
Now batting, number 1, Brent Baxter.
Number 1, Brent Baxter, 1 out here at St. Anselm College. First pitch
First
swinging
pitch
again.
swinging, that
Just
one's
foul.
foul.
Just foul right over the third base.
So Brent was the guy who was at the bat. He hit that pop-up that was part of that infield fly play, which turned into a double play and basically took us out of that second inning rally.
Yeah.
Bases loaded, nobody out. That one's in the dirt. One and one the count on Baxter.
Oh,
That's a little low. 2-1.
low. Tough one to stay off, for sure.
Do not believe the scoreboard at St. Anselm College baseball field. The count is 2-1. Tenen winds and fires. And he spikes another one, 3-1.
Yeah.
Three-one pitch to Baxter. He hits it in the air out to right field. Shallow.
Kind of misread
in
it.
for it.
It's
and
in.
it drops.
Drops. The right
Base
fielder
hit for
took
Baxter.
the right fielder took a couple steps backwards, not realizing how short it was. So, good swing by Brent. We got a man on first.
Yeah, I don't know that he read that all that
No.
well out there, Connors.
Yeah.
If that's Connors in right.
Now batting, number 6.
It'd be nice to get that run back, Pete.
Marquis.
Marquis up there with Baxter on first. 1 out in the inning. Little low.
A little low. Brent Baxter on first here on senior day. Jackson Marquis.
This will be pitch number 85 for Colin Tenen.
Yeah, they had two pitchers in the bullpen, so they're probably ready to go.
There goes the runner, Baxter, and it's fouled off. Good jump by Baxter there. So is that a hit and run? I mean, if you're stealing and
Yeah.
the batter swings it, or
Yeah, it looked like that was a hit and run for sure.
ball and a strike
Good
on
time
Marquis.
to do that. Good count to do that as well.
Godette on deck. 1 out in the inning. 3-2 the score. Up high.
Up high.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Brent Baxter at first. Jackson Marquis at the plate.
Marquis trying to help his own cause. He's the starting pitcher in this game. He's ahead in the game 3-2 right now. There goes the runner Baxter. It's fouled off again. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. They tried to hit and run 2 times here. Probably do it again at this juncture. Try to stay out of the double play at least, Pete.
2-2 pitch. Fouled off.
That had some velocity for, whatever 88 pitches or whatever he's at.
88 right there, Steve.
Yeah.
Yes. Another 2-2 pitch for Marquis. Baxter been getting a workout, taking off for second. Swinging and missed.
got
A
him.
breaking ball got him.
Yep, set him up nicely with 2 fastballs that he fouled straight back. Good call by whoever calls the Keene pitches.
And here comes Coach Sweeney. They're going to make the move here, and they're going to bring, I think it is Connors coming in from right field to replace Colin Tenen. So they want Connors, the sidewinder, to deal with Godette.
Yeah.
2 outs in the inning.
Probably good coaching there by the Keene coach. Brady's taken Tenen deep 2 times in the game. 1 for a double, then a warning track fly ball to left field. He's hit Tenen pretty hard all day. So interesting pitching change there. So we'll see how Brady does. Man on first.
So Connor's into the mound. They're going to have to put someone out in right field. I bet you Tinnin goes to center. Maybe Trybulski to right. We'll see. I don't see.
Hard to tell because they're all kind of clustered out there, so we'll see how it all works out. But yeah, Tinnin probably plays center field.
So is this number 6 or is this number? It is number 6, right? Connors, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got a tough arm angle there, so Brady's going to have to see a couple. Yeah.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Keene, number 6, Nolan Connors.
All right, Keene is taking their positions. Yep, Pete, it is Tinnin in center field. And it looks like they're
moving Trybulski to right.
Yeah.
And Hodgman stays in left.
Yeah. So it looks like he's on his last couple pitches here with Brady Gaudette. At bat, 3-2 game.
Now batting, number 12, Brady Gaudette.
Brent Baxter at first base.
Grizzlies with a 1-run lead. When it looked like they could break this thing open, both in the first and second innings. Here's Connors working from the stretch. Throws it inside and low.
What an arm angle. So he's working from the stretch. He's, like you said, Dan Quisenberry, knuckle dragging.
Remember Chad Bradford? He was part of the Moneyball movie.
Yeah.
Ended up with the Red Sox late in his career. Swing and a miss. There goes Baxter.
Oh, they got him.
And he is
He's out by
Zizadine pegs him down. And it is fielded there by the second baseman or the shortstop. But I think it's Goodwin, the second baseman. So that's the out that retires the side. And we go to the 5th inning with Goffstown holding on to a 1-run lead, 3-2 over Keene.
Yeah.
Brady Swansburg on the mound in relief of Jackson Marquis to start the 5th inning for the Goffstown Grizzlies.
Jackson pitched well. What was his stats, Pete?
In
So he ended up finishing with 4 innings through 89 pitches, allowed 2 hits, 2 runs. One of them was earned. He walked 8, struck out 5.
Okay.
Stranded 8 guys.
Kind of messy, but got through it.
Yeah, he gave you 4 innings.
Gave us 4 innings.
And you got the lead, so you'll take it. And now it's in the hands of the bullpen, and Swanee against Elias Azizadine to lead off the 5th for Keene. First pitch swing, he pops it up. Hazelbaker coming in and gets under it at the last minute, makes the catch.
That wind must be swirling out there a little bit. So
1 pitch, 1 out for Swanee. You'll take it.
Now batting, number 9, Caden McDaniel.
This is McDaniels. No relation to Josh McDaniels, the Patriots offensive coordinator. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Yeah. So, 1 pitch for Swanee, 1 out. So that's a good start. So let's, throw strikes and get through the innings.
There's a strike. Swanee is a strike thrower.
Yeah. You just hope that they hit it at people. Oh,
fouled off to the left, out of play, 0-2. He's quickly ahead in the count.
Over Emily's head.
I heard a bang. I don't know what that hit, but
the AC unit.
Okay.
No one's car.
Oh-2 pitch. It's weakly fouled to the first base coach.
Nice play by the coach. Yeah, good play. 2 hands out in front.
Oh, 2 count to McDaniels, the third baseman. Swanee winds and fires. Breaking ball stays high.
Ball stays high. Good waste pitch, yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Try to get him swinging.
Here's the 1-2 from Brady Swansburg. Popped up on the infield. Is it going to stay in play? Sereno over.
Oh!
And he runs out of room. He met the fence, face to face with the fence. And it's just a foul ball.
He had a chance to, ESPN that. What was it? Jeter into the.
Oh yeah, Jeter into the
Fenway,
the grandstand over there. The only problem is Owen Sereno had like an 8-foot fence in front of him.
Yeah. Good effort there by Owen Sereno. So we're at 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swanee got the first guy on 1 pitch. He's ahead to McDaniels, 1-2 here. 1 out in the 5th. 1-run Goffstown lead. Popped up, out of play.
Out of play. Oh, into the stands. Chef Lyonnaise missed that in the stands.
There's another 1-2 pitch from Brady Swansburg.
Fastball.
Check swing. He held up.
I'm surprised he took that. That was a good pitch by Swanee.
2-2. Fastball on the outer half, a little high. Counts even now to McDaniels. Popped up on the infield. This is playable. Swanee being called off by Godet, and Brady makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Okay, so far a clean slate, 2 outs.
Bases empty, 2 outs for Connors, now pitching. Connors 0 for 2 in this game. Hit hard. Terrier off his glove into left field. That's a base hit for Connors.
Zach usually comes up with that. Good effort there. Went to a knee, tried to backhand it, but it was right on the edge of the outfield. So good hard hit ball. Man on first. 2 outs.
Just the 3rd hit of the game for Keene. And that'll bring up Bergquist, the shortstop. Tying run at first, 2 outs in the inning. Check swing, it's in there from Swansburg.
Defense is playing straight up. Grizzlies lead 3-2.
Pickoff attempt, and back there is Connors. 0-1 count on Solis Bergquist. Another pickoff attempt. Yeah, Brady's got a good pickoff move. We learned that earlier this year.
Yeah, he does, and it's a good smooth release over to first. So it's a good move.
Another 0-1 pitch for Bergquist from Swansburg. In there, called strike. 0-2 on Bergquist.
Little off speed there, so 0-2 pitch. Let's get out of this inning and get in here and hit.
Runner leading off first is Connors. 2 outs in the inning, 0-2 pitch to Bergquist. There goes the runner. It is a ball and an easy steal.
Yeah, it was a ball off speed. PJ did a nice job trying to frame it rather than try to throw the runner out. So man on second, tying run on second base here with 2 outs.
Swanee, his 1-2 pitch to Bergquist. Up high. 2-2. Tying run at second base, Nolan Connors. 3-2 game in the 5th. Brady Swansburg trying to get out of it and keep Goffstown in front.
There it is.
Where did that miss? The count is full.
Wow, that is unfortunate. That's a great pitch by Brady Swansburg, and that gets him out of the inning. So
3-2.
Now it's a full count. Man on second base. You can't ask for better than that, Pete.
Here's Swanee from the stretch on 3-2 to Solis Bergquist. Outside and low. He walked him. It's first and second. 2 outs, the bottom of the order. Trybulski coming up.
That if that missed, that did not miss by much. That is strike 3. I'm positive.
So Trybulski is the batter. He's 0 for 0 in this game. He's been up twice, reached base both times on the walk.
2 walks. Wow, okay. First and second here.
2 walks to their number 9 hitter. He
Ground
hits it to the
ball.
shortstop. Terrier has it. Going to throw to Baxter for the out, and they're out of the inning.
I think Zach might have forgotten it was 2 outs. He was looking at the guy at third. Wow.
So they get out of the inning, and Keene doesn't score, and we go to the bottom of the 5th. Goffstown on top of the Blackbirds, 3-2.
Senior day. Back here at St. A's on senior game day. Grizzlies lead 3-2. We're going to have 4, 5, 6 up. Brady Gaudette, who was up in the last inning, Pete, we explained to Emily, but Brent Baxter got thrown out at second. So Brady Gaudette up with Owen Sereno on deck.
Leading off for the Grizzlies, number 12, Brady Gaudette.
Connors threw 2 pitches before they caught stealing and ended that inning. On in relief of Colin Tinnan, who's now out in center field, and Azizuddin's going to tie the shoe before this inning starts. 3-2 the lead. Grizzlies have out hit the Blackbirds 4-3.
Neither team is really lighting up the scorecard with hits.
No, all the runs were scored in the first 2 innings.
Yeah.
2 for Goffstown in their half of the first after Keene scored 1.
Right.
And then the Grizzlies scored another in the second. It looked like they were going to blow it open, but
Yeah.
just that call, man. We keep going back to that infield fly rule call.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's tying his shoe down there or
No,
if it's like some kind of strap
I
work.
think the
with
coach is coming out to
leg
help him.
pads.
So, yeah, it might be the shin guard.
Might need
clip.
a new set or something.
Well, he's gotten a lot of work with those shin guards today,
Yeah.
with the pitches in the dirt. And big temperature change here at St. A's. It's gotten colder every inning. Oh no!
They're
It's
taping the foot.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just trying to keep that flap down or whatever.
Yeah.
They're going to have to cut that off, or is he going to have to hit with his his shin guards on?
Yeah,
Oh, the shoelaces?
yeah,
Oh, the shoelace broke?
yeah. Yeah, he couldn't tie it, and he was trying to so they just taped it up.
All right.
Shoelaces.
That's like the old school
Yeah.
problem fixer. Just
That's
tape
it.
it up.
Duct tape.
Yep. Here's the pitch to Godet from Connors. It's up high, the sidewinding slingshot of Nolan Connors.
Good
Godet
hard hit ball.
ripped. It's going to drop in center field.
Yes, sir.
Line drive single, Brady Godet. Second hit for him in this game.
Great hit by Brady Godet. He saw the ball well, even though that was a sidewinder. Michel Godet with the gaudy horn in the stands.
You know, those things are banned by the NHIAA.
Absolutely
if
terrible.
Jeff Collins comes down here and hears you doing that, you're getting us all thrown out.
That's it.
They're going to shut Goffstown down.
We might have to have Michel Godet removed from the stands.
Number 11, Owen Serino.
So we got a pinch runner. Is that Hastings at first, I believe? I'm going Tristan Hastings. It's Serino at the plate. There goes the runner, and Serino bunts it foul.
No, that's JP, isn't it? I think that's JP.
All right, you're right. Pinch runner, JP. First pitch was fouled off by Serino.
Got to get the bunt down.
They're in close at third. McDaniels, he squares. He bunts
There
it
it
up the
is.
first base side. Good
No
one.
one at
Nobody's
first.
at first. Now they get the second baseman over there, but the sacrifice for Serino works.
Yeah.
And the runner, Jackson Pelletier, moves up to second base for
Good
Goffstown.
bunt. Good bunt down the first base. JP easily into second base. Big spot for Caleb Gilliland here, Pete, in the game. Need to hit the ball hard somewhere, find some grass, at least move him over.
One out in the inning. Pad run at second. Slings in there for strike one. JP, Jackson Pelletier, the runner at second, being held on by Goodwin, the second baseman. And
Looks like Connors isn't overpowering, but it's that arm angle that's...
that one was drilled into the ground by Gilliland. He's quickly in an 0-2 hole. Hazelbaker up next.
Jackson Pelletier on second base, 0-2. Connors to deliver.
Gilliland waits, and it's low. 1-2.
Good eye.
Ball and 2 strikes on Gilliland. 1 out in the inning.
Ooh, tough one to take, Pete. Wow.
All right.
Must have saw that really, really well, but he was confident, didn't swing at that. Now we're at a 2-2 count, man on second. So manageable at bat here for Gilliland.
Connors from the stretch. Gilliland takes another borderline pitch, and it's a full count, 3-2.
Full count.
So we cannot complain, I guess.
No, we
you know?
can't. No. I have to take it back. So 3-2 count here to Gilliland.
Popped up, foul, should get out of play.
That was an off-speed pitch. good to fight that off. That's the one you want to foul off. That's a fly ball if he hits it fair anyways. So, yeah, good job by Caleb, the senior.
Making Connors work here. Pelletier takes his lead off a second. Another 3-2 pitch to Caleb Gilliland from Nolan Connors. Fouled off.
Again.
So
That was
good
a
at
little
bat.
high, but good swing on that. Caleb playing right field today.
Here comes Connors' 3-2 pitch to Gilliland. Ground ball.
That's okay. Moves him
Second
over.
base.
Gets through.
Grab by Goodwin. Oh, what a
Wow,
play by
what a play.
Goodwin. And the runner Pelletier over to third, but they get Gilliland on a nice play by Goodwin.
Yeah, he went a long way there. Actually spun around through to first. Good job by French hanging in at first to make the stretch. We have 2 outs.
Hazelbaker 1 for 2 in this game. Was that a curveball? Because
No.
Owen seemed to duck out of the way of that one.
Yeah.
It's a ball.
It's a ball. Number 5 playing center field today. Need a single here to drive this run in.
Singled his last time up, and that one's inside and low, 2-0.
2-0. Give a little breathing room to Swanee. 2-run lead. Much better than 1, obviously. Need a single here.
2-0 pitch to Hazelbaker. Swings and misses. He was feeling that one. They got first base open and second base. And Ryder Lawrence in the on-deck circle.
Yeah, we need the hit here.
Here's a 2-1 pitch to Hazelbaker. Swings and misses.
Wow.
2-2. So from 2-0 to 2-2 now. And Connors trying to strand the run at third here in the 5th.
Owen moved up in the box.
Ground ball, first base. Grabbed. Foot race. French wins it. Beats Hazelbaker to the bag. They do not score. We go to the 6th. It's 3-2 Goffstown leading Keene. Final couple of innings here at St. Anselm College in Goffstown. It's Goffstown leading Keene 3-2 as we head to the top of the 6th. It's the top of the order for Keene. It'll be Colin Tinnen, then Sam Goodwin, followed by Braden French against Brady Swansburg here in the 6th. He threw 17 pitches and got out of a jam, 2-on jam in the 5th inning in relief of Jackson Marquis. And he's got himself a 3-2 lead.
Nail biter. Keene players up on the fence.
Called strike. They, need wins to stay alive.
Yeah.
They're fighting like 5 teams for 2 spots in the playoffs.
Yeah. But Goffstown needs wins as well.
Correct. Both teams need to win.
Oh,
Another
okay.
strike in there from Swanee, and it's 0-2 on Tinnen.
Good start here. 0-2.
Hit on the ground to short. Terrier backhands. Throws it. And
Oh.
the throw is off the line.
Throws off.
And Godette had to go out and get it. So error on that ground ball by Terrier. And the first runner is on. Bad throw.
But, Zach was under a little pressure. Tinnen has some speed to first down the line. So now we have a man on first.
Nobody out, man on first for Goodwin. He got the RBI single that made it 3-2. That was in the fourth. Keene with single runs in the first and the fourth. Goffstown 2 in the first, 1 in the second.
This will be a tough double play if it's a ground ball.
Bunt. Good one, third base. Sereno, bare
What
hand.
is
Nobody's
Brady
at
doing?
first. Base hit. Nobody at first. And first and second, nobody out.
Wow.
Bunt single.
Yeah. Brady
They're
Gaudette has
trying-
to. He's got to
trying
stay at
for the
first.
sacrifice.
Yeah. Once you see it going down third base line, the first baseman has to stay on the bag, because Brent's leaning to cover the steal. Yeah. So now if they bunt again,
They're not going to bunt with Braden French. Not
No.
their best hitter. I don't think so. Ground ball right to Sereno. It's off his glove. He steps on third. And then he bobbled it again in the sunglasses.
Jeez.
And I hate how these kids wear their sunglasses on top of their hats. The thing pops off. It may have cost him a chance to
I know.
throw. I don't think he's going to get two there, but
French isn't fast. I mean, why not give yourself a chance? He made the play, he got the ball, he got the out, and their best hitter. But, yeah, he's not fast down the line. We could have turned two there, Pete, for sure.
Hodgman up first and second, 1 out now. Big out there, especially because they got the lead runner. Hit on the ground to short. Slow roller, Terrier. Underhand to Baxter. They get the guy at second. That's 2 outs. First and
Two outs. It's good that he didn't throw to first. That's a good play by Brent, right? Man rounding third. That's the tying run. That's, we'll take the out. That's 2 outs, man on first and third. Good play by Baxter there.
So is Izzadine.
But Brent's making a good point to Will Henderson, the umpire, because he wanted to throw to third, and there was some obstruction there by the runner.
Yeah, sometimes you're going to see an automatic double play called on that.
That's right. Maybe if Brent threw it, but you can't chance the obstruction call there. But
2 outs now. Runners at first and third as Izzadine, the catcher, trying to tie this game up here in the 6th. Swanee trying to get out of the inning. Hodgman, the runner at first. Goodwin, the tying run at third. Good speed at third. And then a fake, and they got
him!
Picked off.
They got him again. Good
faked to
play.
third. Swansburg wheeled and picked him off at first. They're out of the
Out of the inning.
Huge play by Brady Swansburg. And we go to the bottom of the 6th, and Goffstown still on top 3-2. back here, bottom of the 6th, as Brady Swansburg picks the runner off of first to get out of a 1st and 3rd jam and end the inning. And now the Grizzlies are up in the bottom of the 6th trying to extend their 3-2 lead. It'll
Got a
be
pinch hitter.
Hastings pinch hitting here.
Pinch hitting for Ryder, right? Is that correct?
Yes. So Hastings, and then they got Demetrius Hunt in the on-deck
get out of
circle. That's a
play.
pop-up, and it gets into the
Just
bullpen.
out of play. Just out of play. So Tristan first pitch hitting.
Three-two, the score.
Tristan lefty bat. Looks like he's going into probably left field with, pinch hitting for Ryder Lawrence.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground
ball.
ball, second base. Goodwin has it.
Bobbles it again.
Tristan beats
Gets
it out.
there.
Beats it at first, and
Wow.
it's another error on Goodwin.
That's a big hustle play by Tristan Hastings there, Pete. And we got the leadoff batter on first base. That's fantastic.
All right, it's Demetrius Hunt hitting for P.J. Casey. Nobody out, one on here in the bottom of the 6th.
So Demetrius will probably go in and catch for PJ, the senior. Great job by PJ today. Then we go to the top of the order. We'll have Zach Terrier on deck.
Hunt, his first at bat. Coach Lawrence coming in calling time. I don't know if he gave he reported the change.
I think he was just making sure he did.
Did I forget to check
Yeah,
this guy in?
I think he was questioning himself like, hey, did I check him in?
Here's the pitch to Hunt. He's officially at bat. Bunt up the
Good
first
bunt.
base side. They throw and they get him, but the sacrifice works and Hastings moves up to second.
Good bunt there by Demetrius Hunt down the first base line. Hustled. They had to make a quick play there, a bang-bang play. And now we have Zach Terrier up with a chance to add to the Goffstown lead.
So here comes, I believe that's Coach Sweeney out there.
Yeah, that's Coach Sweeney probably setting the defense. I'm surprised he's not talking to the outfielders as well, Pete, because, Zach has hit the ball to the outfield, I think, every at bat. So they have to probably set the defense, what to do with the outfielders as well. But if they're playing back, Pete, and Zach lays down a bunt, he could, he could beat out that.
Zach hasn't bunted much since Little League, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
That's not really a big part of the game when you're in travel ball. It's more in high school. Travel ball, you don't see the bunts very often.
Owen does the same. He doesn't bunt either in travel ball.
No one does.
Yeah.
All right, Terrier at the plate. They're in on the corners. The runner Hastings at second.
Big gap in right field.
Strike called outside corner from Connors. 0-1 on Terrier.
Yeah.
One out in the inning. Grizzlies up by one, looking to stretch it out a little bit, get some breathing room.
Jeez. Big gap in right field for the lefty Zach.
Terrier
There
loops
it
it
is.
into
Oh,
the center.
get
It's
back.
going to hang up for Tennant. Looked like that was going to drop.
Wow, it did, but he was playing shallow.
2 outs now in the inning. Baxter now with a chance.
Looks like Swanee's going to hit for himself. So Jackson
apparently.
Marquis is not, which I'm surprised.
Well, I don't know. If you brought Jackson in to hit, I don't think you could put Swanee back out to pitch.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Because he's not the starter. The
Yeah.
starter can re-enter, but the reliever, the substitute, cannot.
Yeah.
So you got to have him hit. And that's kind of what happened yesterday. Here's Baxter with 2 outs and Hastings at second now. Connors trying to strand it and send this to the 7th. Baxter kind of unsure at the plate about that one. It's in there for a called strike.
Yeah, weird curveball with a strange arm angle. Kind of fooled Brent there, but he won't do it again.
0-1 the count. They're holding Hastings on with the middle infielders. Baxter dumps it in the air. Center field, Tinnin in.
Long way. He's
He'll
quick.
have it.
Ah.
And that's the out that retires the side. So we're going to go to the 7th inning with a 1-run game. Goffstown leading Keene 3-2. Top of the 7th inning here. Brady Swansburg trying to close it down
Here we go, Pete.
for the
5, 6,
Goffstown
7.
Grizzlies on Senior Day. It'll be Elias Zizadine, then Katie McDaniels, Nolan Connors, the hitters for Keene.
Brady Swansburg close it out here on Senior Day.
Leading off, number 7, Ilias Azizadine.
Bases empty, nobody out, top of the 7th. Keene needs a run to keep this game alive. Swansburg needs 3 outs to give the Grizzlies their 11th win of the year. Called strike in
Good
there.
start. Pitch from ahead. Let the defense work today.
0-1 pitch to Azizadine. Hit on the ground, second base, Baxter over. Gets him.
Gets him. Nice play by Brent. Kind of a slow roller, let it come to him, but it made a good strong throw to first for out number 1.
This is McDaniels. McDaniels 0 for 3 in this one. One and big out here for Swansburg. 1-run lead.
1-run lead. Zizanine really got down the line there, so nice play by Brent Baxter. So 1 out.
Swanberg ready. Lefty batter, McDaniels. A little low and maybe inside from Swansburg.
That's a good pitch for a ground ball. So, yeah, nice pitch by Brady.
1-0 count. Up high, inside, 2-0.
Brady's velocity kind of just went up. I think he's
feeling
wanting to
it.
close this out. Yeah, he's feeling good.
2-0 pitch to Kaden McDaniels. In there, called strike. 2-1. Connors is on deck. Number 6 spot in the order for the Blackbirds. Hit,
Foul
foul.
ball straight back over us.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes here, and big pitch here for Brady Swansburg.
Swanee winds and fires. Breaking ball stays high. It's
Stayed
full.
high. Yeah, full count here. Tried to get a breaking ball to snap in, but he just didn't have it, so it stayed high.
3-2 pitch here to Kaden McDaniels. 1 out, bases empty. Top 7 for Keene, needing a run. Breaking ball.
Ooh,
It doesn't get
wow,
the call.
just outside.
It's
So-
a walk to McDaniels, and the tying run's aboard.
Tying run at first, one out here, St. Anselm's College on senior day. Be nice to have the two seniors up the middle for a double play ending game. That's what I'm calling for, Pete.
We got a pinch runner at first.
Kaysen Abbott.
So it's Kaysen Abbott going to go in. He's the quarterback of the football team.
Connors.
And the shooting guard on the basketball team.
Okay.
Played in the championship game
Yeah.
a couple years ago, lost to Bedford.
All right, we got a man on. We got the tying run at first.
Abbott is a very good athlete as well.
So speed on the bases, one out.
Connors the batter. He's 1 for 3 in the game. Sereno up close at third, thinking maybe bunt. Pop foul. They weren't bunting.
Not bunting at all. Free swinging right there.
They got a good hitter, Bergquist, on deck in the 8th spot in this order. 0-1 the count
Yeah.
on Connors.
Man on first might be on the move here.
Kaysen Abbott taking his lead, being held on by Brady Godet at first.
Demetrius Hunt behind the plate has a good arm. Has thrown out some people this year, so let's see.
There's a pickoff throw, and Abbott's back safely.
Good time to pick off there. Try to keep him close. Give your catcher a chance.
And time is called by the umpire as they're fixing first base or something.
Yep.
Abbott just kind of wiping off the dirt from his white pants. 0-1 the count on Nolan Connors. 1 out in the inning. Tying run at first for Keene. Swanee taking a long time. There goes the runner. It's grounded up the middle. They won't have a play at second. Baxter throws him out at first.
Throws him out at first.
That's the second out
Okay, that's a
of
big
the inning.
That's a big out. Although, you think a double play ball there, but he was already stealing Pete, so there was no chance at second. They get him out at first, so we have 2 outs.
Last chance for Keene is senior Solis Bergquist. The only Solis in New Hampshire high school baseball, I guarantee it.
Only you would know that.
Solis.
Okay, they're gonna. Keene's making it interesting here. We got a man on second, 2 outs. Brady Swanberg trying to close it out.
The defense in the infield is playing, pretty deep, especially at first and third.
Yeah.
Middle infielders are kind of minimum depth. Check swing, called strike.
Yeah.
The breaking ball found the zone for Swansburg, and he's ahead of Solis Bergquist. 0-1 here, 2 outs. Tying run at second base. We're in the 7th. Goffstown leading it 3-2. Swanee trying to close this down for the seniors on senior day. He delivers. Ground ball, third base. Sereno,
Tag
the
him.
runner coming his way. He's going to throw to first.
He did it.
Gets him at first, and this one's
Wow.
over. And the Goffstown Grizzlies beat Keene 3-2 on senior day. And Brady Swansburg comes in and shuts it down. The Grizzlies have improved to 11-6.
11-6 ground balls, Pete. Great job by you today. Thank you, Emily. Rebecca back in the booth. Great win for the Grizzlies day on senior day. Well done by them. Nail biter 3-2. Tough loss for the Blackbirds, Pete. With their playoff looming. But again, great win for the Grizzlies.
All right, we're going to go down and interview the winning team, and we're going to award our Player of the Game award as well. I want to thank GTV for being here. We love it when you guys do the games live. Emily, Rebecca back at the station, Jen Pappas, we really appreciate it, and hope to see you maybe for the playoffs if we can get a home
That's it.
game.
Yeah, it'd be
Wouldn't
great.
that be something?
That'd be sweet.
All right.